And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves going up against the New York Mets. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Ronald Acuna Jr., always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And our pitcher in this game, Corbin Burnes. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jeff McNeil stands in. And here it comes. That clips the corner.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Bounce to the left side. Meza in plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. That's to third. Riley fires to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's Pete Alonso. 4 for 12 in the series so far. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the Tampa area. And Alonso also played at the University of Florida. He was teammates there with Harrison Bader. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. Down in order go the Mets. They trail things here 2-0. And now Jack Peterson.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter, Jack Peterson.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. Anderson, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a forkball, and he works in a slider. Anderson ready to work.
Ball.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he established that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Yeah, Fillmore, kind of, I don't know, you'd say maybe an umpire's umpire, but really consistent, very fair. kicks and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Francisco Lindor at the plate now. That's ball one. There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Got one here.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
And another ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one down the line. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Ball one, no strikes.
One out.
And he deals. Foul ball. That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Lindor over at second, 1 down. That one drilled left field. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Brett.
So digging in, Brett Beatty. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Here's the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
For the Mets, the left fielder.
Gordon getting to start in left in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And it's even up. Left-hand batter waits.
A little bit low. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Carson.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Carson Kelly, second-round pick out of high school by the Cardinals in 2012. But remember, he was a pretty big piece to that Paul Goldschmidt trade as he was shipped to Arizona in that deal.
Well, any catcher taken by the Cardinals for a long time had no shot at cracking the lineup with Yadier Molina there for so long.
The 0-1. Just missed.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Going wide.
In the air, right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Next offering is down low.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
On the run, throw to first, and that is that. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 2-0. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Brandon Nimmo.
Anderson back to work. Right down the chute. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and That's been true again today.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the mark there. 2-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Bunt attempt popped up. Fires to first on the run. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The designated hitter, Josh.
Here's Jack Peterson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Going 1.
0-1.
Two outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 4-0. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Doubled his first time up. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch. On the ground. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
So up next, Jake Fraley. He's 0 for 1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. In there for strike 1.
Hogan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Olsen settles under it.
I got it. Ball.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Brett Beatty digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. one's in there, 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And the 0-1. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris after it. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. We're through 5. It's the Braves 4 and the Mets nothing.
If she told me don't leave, I told her shot it relax now so she can get ready with it.
Nick Gordon up now for the Mets. Grounded out his first time.
For the Mets, the left fielder, Nick Gordon.
The wind and the pitch. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 2-1. That one to first. Olsen takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Kelly.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Kelly batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Come on, man, let's go. Hey, 1 down now, 1 down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Out to short. Throw on to Olsen. Gets the catcher by a step.
The batter, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
In the air, left field. Tapia sprinting after this one. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Anderson back to work. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
We got no one.
And a 1-1. Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside. And a good eye there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Got it by him for the K.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And now 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hey, get him with your best stuff right here.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And Jack Peterson stands in. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Out to short, sneaks through, base hit. Throw, and it gets away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And now the 0-1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. 8th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Mets nothing.
All right, come on now.
So digging in, Jake Fraley.
For the Mets, the
Well,
right
they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And there's the strike. Anderson still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent. Really on his game in this one. And at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And now it's even up. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Lined into left center, base hit.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Stepping in, Brett Beatty. First offering, misses the mark.
Ball 1, no strike.
And no outs now.
Fraley on at first, nobody out. Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That one missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
The 3-1. Late with the swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Runner at first with no outs here. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done. Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
Gordon now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And the pitch. That's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Hey, now we got 2.
To third, Riley. Tosses to first. That is the inning.
Let's get it. The stuff takes time. The stuff takes time. Stay on that grind.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Carson Kelly.
Leading up for the Mets.
He's getting so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
The right-hander back to work. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
Good eye right there.
Good eye, that's right. Wait for it.
Here comes a pitch. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. On to Olsen. That's 2.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So last chance for the Mets. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. That's in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And ball 1.
Come on now, here we go, guys.
Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike. And now 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
The wide to kick the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John